Okay, how to join Google Classroom? You simply just click Google Classroom. You go to this little link here, and then once actually, well, I've joined now already, but then you can click here. You can click Join Class, and then you can just enter this class code ID that we just gave you, okay? And then you can join the class, and then joining you just jump straight in. Then what you'll see is this interface, Classroom Pilot, and here we go. We can see the stream, all the updated thing, if anyone comments or anything. You can also see the upcoming thing due on Tuesday. You have to do this one by Tuesday. And we also have classwork, which is everything where it's split up as well. So we're studying currently level 4, and then it's presentation, which is the PDF that we go through in class, so you can have a look at that. It's also the class, which is unlisted, so don't worry about your integrity. It can only be accessed if you click right here. Nowhere else, actually. No one else can see it on the internet unless we send them the link, but that we will not do. And then you have presentation for 2. Right now I've skipped chapter 2 and 1 for the actually chapter 2 doesn't have a class just now yet either, and assignments don't have none of these have assignments either. Anyways, chapter 3, this is where you want to go. Now if we go down a little bit, we'll see all the levels here, okay, but then we'll also see links to the world, which contains, well, all the times that you need to be aware of. So we've basically got all the information that we need here. We've also got story time. This is just the meeting, and here are student docs. If you click here, you'll just come to this page, and anyone can open up Alex's practice doc, for instance, and just have a read at it. Okay, it's wonderful, wonderful stuff. And let's look at the other ones. There's the study classroom. If you ever have any doubts about when we have class or what we'll be studying, you can check. Today's date is 23rd of May. Sorry about that. So here we go. It should be this one. So it's Sunday. It is actually a Sunday, and there's nothing to do here. But on Monday we have practice room this hour and this hour. Perfect stuff. You can just close all of this. This is wonderful. So it's all set up already. If you have any reports, you can add that here, and old ones are here as well. Now for teachers, for students, you can see all your students here. You can see their grades as well. Actually, me as a student now, I can't see any grades because I haven't actually updated anything. But if I just click here, then I've been assigned this one. Okay, now if I turned it in, that's going to say it's turned in. If it's been returned and graded, it'll say that as well. And then you can actually go here and click and view it, watch the grade, but also watch the see how much what the comments were from the teacher, because that's obviously very useful. Wonderful. On the left we have a quick menu for all of these topics which they're referred to as. So level 1, or links and files, and level 4. Wonderful, that's me from this video now. Now, as the next step, I'd like you to choose how you'd like to do this. Now, if you have a tablet, that's wonderful, because again, then you can combine writing and drawing, or like typing and drawing, I should call it. Now, I just want to show you one thing here. If you open it up, I prefer this one, the grammar point. You can do that as you'd like. I would say it's probably just easier to write, okay, and then you can turn it in here. But sorry, that's my phone reacting. It's a Huawei phone, so we know what they're like. Okay, so here I would actually like you. The best thing here is to open up this with a tablet. Get a pen for your tablet and write it here. Okay, you can write it by hand, but it doesn't get as nice. Maybe you have to zoom in a lot, and then you can write that here. It doesn't have to be 3 parts. Sometimes it's just 2. Maybe if you don't recognize 2, we don't always study both or all the different parts in a character, so this might just be enough actually for you just now. Wonderful. And yeah, here's the and then you write the part 1, part 2, and you can, if there is a part 3 and you know it, please write it. You don't have to go about and Google this if I haven't taught you this, and then you can fill out the meaning. And then on your tablet, then you can just write or select that you write text for all the rest here. Wonderful. Now that's it for that one. Now I want to show you how to do these things. Okay, so remember, the best way to do this is by using a tablet, I would say. Now I'm going to show you in the next video. You're going to choose if you have a tablet or if it's an Android, iPhone, Windows, or Mac, and then you can see how we do it on these different things. It's another 1 minute. Please watch that video so you're sure about what we do and how we do it. Thank you. Okay, this is me showing you how to download Classroom Pilot and set it up on your computer, or on your iPhone, sorry. So you click classwork here once you've joined the link, and then you go to, well, the assignment, and then you simply just click it, and then you get to this point here where it actually automatically updates or opens up if you're on a tablet or iPhone or Android. And then you can browse it, but then you can click edit as well. And once you click edit here on the top here, as you can see with a little pencil there, then we'll be able to edit it. You can see here in the bottom here, I've got plenty of different things. I can just write in different things, and that's what I suggest that you do, mainly in exercise 1, or you just type if you want to, like this as well. So yeah, you can see wonderful little drawings here. Now in this exercise you don't actually have to draw. Let me just write a little how here for now. Wonderful looking now. And so you see that I wrote on the bottom here, I selected the A there. Now if I go a bit further, we have the drawing tool. You can switch around there a little bit. You can also zoom in by just using 2 hands. I think that's similar in all different across all tablets and systems. You can zoom in so you can adjust this little thing a little bit, or if you want to draw something simply. So let me just draw how here, which is good, wonderful stuff. Then I can zoom out, and then when I feel done, I can zoom out even a bit more, and then I click save on the top here, and then we have saved it, and now we're done. What's really wonderful here is that we opened up a Google Docs, but it actually converted into a PDF. So the document is saved now. You can actually just close it. So this is the PDF again, and now it actually saves as a PDF, and it says edited, and then I can just turn that in. Now I'll turn in both the PDF and the docs. Like the Google Doc hasn't actually been edited. It's just this one that has just a PDF, but it's good if you want to change it later on. And there you go. That was it really. Okay, let's go through how to set up this Google Classroom Pilot on your Mac. Now, if you're struggling, you might want to open it up in Safari, okay? Wonderful, just to let you know that one. Okay, then you can go to Classwork, where you can see all the things. You go to Assignments, okay? Go to Assignments here, because all the other ones are just material. You can see we have the class in the presentation as well from the class. So Assignment here, what you do then is you click View Assignment. That's the best thing to do here. You can just literally click the document if you'd like that as well. Now we'll have just one document here, but you can see it if I click View as well. You got that one. Then, well, yeah, you can see it's the assignment here, and this is your work. You just click your work here, okay, and then it'll open up. Now, if you want to print that up because you want to do it on your by hand or something else, or a PDF, just you don't need to print it out necessarily. Then you can just you can click File here in this page and just download it as a PDF. Okay, but let's look at this document now. If you don't want to write anything at all, that's fine as well. However, I suggest that you maybe do a few here. Let me just write, actually it's not me writing, I'm just voiceovering this one. So it's ni hao, this is actually Gavin. There we go. My wonderful little Gavin, who helps me out with everything. He's the heart and soul right now of Domino. Does all the whole work. So yeah, as soon as I've changed something, you can change the color as well, just to make sure that teacher understands you've done this. I'll make sure that everything is graded out a little bit so you can see which one is you and which ones are the questions. Then you can turn it in on the top there. As soon as you've changed something, you can turn it in, and after a while here it'll upload, and then it's actually been turned in. Well, actually, yeah, sorry, you have to, sorry about that. You have to click turn in. Okay, now once you've done that, or you can obviously add a little bit of a comment here, a class comment here, or you can add a private comment as well, like if you don't want everyone to see it. But in this case, Gavin here wants me to see the fact that he thinks there have been too many assignments, I guess. Wonderful. Let's enjoy him writing this. Man, no more assignments. Okay, I'll do my best for that one. And then you just click turn in. Now, if you save this as a PDF, you can click add or create. And you can then paste a file, okay, and then you just take your PDF file and you're good to go. Now let's turn this in and get done with this and be done with it. And then you just click turn in a final time, and then it'll pop out in my flow, in my stream, and I'll be able to grade it for you. You'll get a grade and you'll get comments and look wonderful. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's how you do it on a Mac. Hello there. So this is how to do Google Classroom on an Android. Make sure you download the app first, and then once you've selected the or join class, and then you've entered the class ID, you go here. You go to class work, okay, and you can see the assignment there. It's the one in blue, and then you can turn it in if you think it's done already, or you can just click. If you click the thing in the bottom, then that's what happens. It shows the same thing, but you could just literally just click the docs there. Now it'll open up, and this is what it looks like. It's also sort of like a PDF. You can't really, this editor now, or this preview, you can't really edit it. So you click on the top there. You click the little pencil. Sorry about that. It's very late here in Sweden. You click the little pencil, and now you can actually draw. You can doodle on it by selecting the thing in the bottom there, which is a pencil, okay. And if you click the A on the bottom right, then you can write something, okay. So yeah, you can write whatever you want, and hopefully you already know how to write in Chinese. If you don't, please go to our FAQ page. It's probably easier to find it from there. Wonderful. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we do there. Also, if you think something is too big or too small, you can just click this thing here on the bottom left, and you can adjust different things there. I think that's really, really useful actually if you think something is too big. Now I recommend not using this on your phone, but you can. It's very easy this way, but you can also do it. On your tablet we prefer. Then you click save there, and then you can close the document actually. And once you've closed it, it's updated, and so now it's just updating, saving a little bit to the cloud. And now it's got two attachments, as you can see. One is a PDF that you just actually regenerate, or it generated automatically. So now we turn it in, and the teacher will just look at your PDF. But you can save the docs for later if you want to come in and make some changes or something. Okay, now the work is submitted and you're done. Fantastic. Okay, hello there. This is how to set up or how to do assignments in Windows on Google Classroom. Okay, so once you've joined, you've entered a little code. Remember, you might have to do it on Safari if it doesn't work or if it doesn't sync for you. Then you click the bottom one here, which is actually an assignment. All the other ones are just material. You click this one here. Wonderful stuff indeed. And as you do so, you'll get to let's have a look. This is actually not me recording the screen, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing all the time. So you can see actually in the bottom you can see all the levels, and then you click here simply and view assignments, and on the top right here, after actually a while, it might load every time you open up this page for some reason. Then it's going to show here your work. It's going to show, now it's actually taking an awkward long time. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. And now you can see it actually. It's just one Google Docs. Now you can open that up. You can save it as a PDF if you want to play around with it. Maybe draw, maybe if you want to print it, or you want to draw by hand because you have a nice PDF editor that you'd like to use. However, we suggest that if you want to write with a PDF or like with your hands, just you get a tablet, and you can even get a tablet pen, and you can do it. However, if you don't do that, then just open it up, click straight on it like I did now. Then whenever you doodle something here, then on the top right now you'll see it will update in a second, and it'll say turn in. It'll give you that option. There we go, turn in on the top right now, because I'm writing stuff here. Okay, it was not actually me again writing. Now as soon as someone's changed something about that document, let's write something else as well. We go down a little bit, and then we'll answer the question. I'm behind you. How to say that? How to say that? Well, yeah. In this case, it was Maywinty, which is not the correct answer. But anyways, then we're done. We consider this to be done. We click turn in, and it needs to load for a little bit. Sorry about that. Internet's a bit depressed today, I guess. And then it updates here automatically. We just click, we can just confirm that we understand this part. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much for enlightening us and notifying us. And then we just click turn in, and now we are done. As soon as we click turn in, now it'll go back to the teacher. The teacher will correct it and grade it, And please read the grade on your grades page or on your students' assignments page, along with all the other assignments, and you will also get a grade. But also, please make sure you read the comments as well, because they're obviously very useful if you want to improve. Wonderful stuff. Well done.